In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Jaden Reed to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans pick over a first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working now from the gun. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff here to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They're throwing it. Pass it downfield, working the left. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
They'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw is caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Spears. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returnable from the 1. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game to the LSU product. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First give on the ground, it's Woody Marks. And he gets him around 6 there. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Still has some space inside the 35. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw by Stroud. And he He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on their opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Texans start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. They send a tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
118. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But he'll stay with them after the interception.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 6.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That's reeled in by Jalen Reed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The kicking team out to try the extra points. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra points. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud from the pistol. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
From the gun, Marks gets it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
All right. Swap. Mother swap.
Looking to throw, Stroud. They left him wide open. It's complete. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
All right.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Nico Collins with a touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take the lead on that successful kick.
14, Titans 13.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready, set.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. We've set it down from the 37.
Let's go now.
First down, play action. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. 3rd down, here's Spears. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking for somewhere to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quincy Williams has it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud gets everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So it'll be second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18. What's up?
They're going to throw out of the gun. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Cut out left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Stroud again. Taking a shot deep here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that leaves him with third and short.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Stroud now, third and one. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Again, Stroud. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
18. What's up?
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Plowing
up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
18.
3rd down from the gun. Stroud completes, dialing up Collins again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. It's a run with Marks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Running back gets the handoff. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Finding the shed. He has room past the 25. And they hold him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. Is up and good. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
21. Titans 13.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rock on, Laney.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He's going to throw this one. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the burst over the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Titans have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running the counter, Spears. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They run once more. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Texans grab it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over. They pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. On to the left side, Johnston has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. And the pistol, they're going to run with Marks. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At 18. What's up?
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over 1 final quarter. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At 18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
18, that's it.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's going deep. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting him on the dime. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
Another carry for him. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a loss of 1.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert.
And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans lead by 15 now.
28. Titans 13.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19, target, 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. A motion to tight end left. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
We've set it downs from 37. Io Manor in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Texans 28, Titans 20.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. 18.
Now it's Stroud. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. Tony.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. Saw Wade hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans up by 8. Second and 3 now. It's Marks on the handoff. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Good.
Up the middle, it's Marks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
At 18. That's it. Good.
The give here on 2nd. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
That's right. Good.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 16-yard line.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 bison.
We send a receiver in motion right. They go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Texans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.